headed back to do some hunting activities. We're not going far today, but I do have some more activities to do prior to hunting season arriving. And we got the stink out here. I got me a couple new green straps. I'm gonna head back here and re-strap this stand. Yay. And I got another stand I gotta climb up and throw a strap around it. Just check it out. There's a big old squirrel's nest on the platform of my tall tree stand. But there's a cool story between these two stands, and I'll just talk about that as we go along here. We got Vesper, and there's Axe with his walking stick. So the one I'm going to go up first is where Vesper shot Splitter, her first deer. I think in the YouTube video, I put it as little girl kills giant buck. Her first buck, big one, and we were right up there.
Yep. We need to get a cover thing.
Huh? Oh,
cover thing.
Yeah. I put a little piece of burlap around there, and I'll show you why when we get up there. But this was her first deer, and prior to her shooting him the year before, my dad missed him. Then the day later, I missed him right down here at 20 yards broadside wide open, and I dropped my bow arm to watch the arrow blow through his pump station. And I missed, flat missed. And I was so butthurt. I just went another place to hunt that evening, and he came right by my camera back here a half an hour before dark. So don't think that they won't come back. Just get in the same spot again if you miss a big one. So then we don't see no more of him the rest of the season. Then March, I think, end of February, I go back here. I'll show you where. Splitter dropped his horn right underneath my tree stand. So me and Axel was walking, and we found that in the snow. Yeah. So Vesper has the shed from him from the year before, and she smoked him from this tree. I think you guys should check that video out. It's pretty cool. And I'm gonna climb up here and start doing some strap maintenance while Axe walks around and weed whacks.
What can I do?
Huh?
What can I do?
What do you think you're doing?
I don't know.
Do you think you can climb that safely?
Mm-hmm.
Well, just hang on a second. Here, I'll show you all what I usually do. All right, you're on my head now, so we're gonna go up this. Vesper, stop. What I usually do with these babies is I'll cage them as I climb. And before she has a harness on using this safety rope, but there's no excuses right now. She just went right up the tree, didn't you?
Moving
and we got straps on the bottom. And this stand has been here a while. See, it's grown into the oak tree.
Ow.
And we got... See, it's been here so long, it snapped that hook.
You can't.
Axel, you stay down. Do not come up here. You don't move either, okay? You shouldn't even really be doing this without your safety harness on, because I don't want you to fall.
I can do it.
So this is... Yeah, I know you can, but it only takes one slip. Now hang on. So look, here's another old strap. And we'll just get it out of here and we'll go take it home and throw it in the garbage.
Nice.
So you can see how that stand's grown into the tree. That would take a lot for it to grow out. But and I got like 4 straps around the bottom there. So let's in the video, if you guys go and watch it, which it's freaking cool. This buck was nice, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. I was right here. We got this burlap. It rained on us, and then I watched Splitter. He walked up behind them pines and came out, and he stood there and took a pee for like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
yeah, see, I got the harvest salad out there, real world, and I planted sorghum. I don't have a lot, but it's just enough to get for a deer to just come have a little snack as they pass through. We got some bigger cornfields out this way, but it's all I got. It's all I got for now. But I frugally save my money as much as I can, because I really want to get me a little paradise someday, because that's the American dream for the American dreamer outdoorsman, isn't it, Monkey? We got to get us a place.
The pee was so long.
So yeah, he peed, then he came up here to look, and then Mama lets Vern out. He was a puppy then, and they're up there making a commotion. And hang on.
Gosh.
Do not climb up here, Axe. Don't.
Then why are you on it?
Vesper, zip it. Splitter came right up there. He's like, okay, everything's okay. Then he comes back over here. He was just gonna walk down this trail through the woods and probably go back on this other property where there's a lot of acorn trees and just browse. But before he got away, I gave him the old mank, and Stinker double lunged him, deflated the pump station.
Dad thought that I hit him somewhere in the liver or guts.
Yeah, it looked high to me. I was a little nervous. There wasn't much on her crossbow bolt. And it turns out, I mean, he was on a death bolt. You could see it in the video, but it just happened so fast. I was just nervous about it. But that buck was dead before we even got out of the tree stand. But we gave him 4 hours. I actually went and hung another stand at a farm that I take care of. It's my only private spot to hunt. And then we came back that night and I tracked him in the dark. Was that fun?
It was like splattered everywhere.
What was?
The blood.
The blood trail?
Yeah.
What happens when you see a deer coming to you? What do you feel? What usually happens first?
Your heart starts pounding.
Yeah, it's an adrenaline rush, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about to jump out of you.
Yeah, that's why it's fun to hunt. Hunt for your own food. You don't get that rush going and buying something off the shelf at the store. It's not pure raw, and it's not the primal way. We like to hunt for our food. It's the most natural, organic stuff you could possibly get on planet Earth, isn't it? Non-GMO, huh?
Aren't you gonna tell him about this?
Yeah, well, you can buy this shit anywhere, Stink. It's just old burlap. And yeah, I had to bend the heck out of this that night of the hunt, because she was so short. Now she's a giant with like size 12 feet. Okay, so enough of the babbling. This is where the hunt happened. I'm gonna throw a strap around this just for safety, even though I think the old oak tree has her. And then we're gonna climb down. You sit down and hold on, okay? Because I'm sure somebody that's gonna watch you is gonna be like, that girl should have a safety belt on and be tied off to the little safety line. But you know what? This is how I did it when I was little. You climbed up the tree and you sat in it.
In sandals.
And this is my old school safety belt. I got a harness for my other hanging hunt, but this is what I usually go with. All right. It may not be how you dudes do it, but I'm in full control of their safety.
Okay, let's go.
And I imagine you guys are with your kids too. So I won't tell you how to do it, and I don't need to know how to do it from anybody else either. So let's move on. Are you gonna keep that? So we're gonna walk down this trail a little ways, and I'll show you this tall tree stand, and I'm gonna climb up there. I got me a little safety rig rigged up on it because it's pretty tall. Yeah, them donkeys been coming through here.
A lot. Packed down. There's a squirrel nest up there.
So there's one of my other spots. I gotta stand way up there. I bought a little yo-yo thing
Yo-yo thing?
And I hook that to my belt so I always stay tied on. And I gotta move my boat rope. Axel.
What?
So, and you can see how long this has been here. Then my steps are grown in. I just climb right up them suckers. It's a pretty cool stand. But I usually just wait for a big one comes through here, I'll shoot it. Or miss it like I did before. Hey, let's go up that tree, dude. Oh, look at this one. It's so grown in. It's the biggest tree around this spot, and it's great. I even got my initials carved up here. It's been there for a while. T with an arrow, TD. And this big white oak is my stand's growing right in between it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna throw another strap around it for the heck of it, because I mean, it's just more safety. And I wish I could just own all these woods behind me. It's coming, boys. Girls, get ready. Every hunter knows that spirit's overtaking you. It's overtaking me right now. I can feel it coming. I've done it ever since I was a little boy. Disappear into the wilderness with a bow and arrow. I can't even help it when the time comes, because you know what? There's only one hunting season every single year. Do your best to not miss it. And the children are having rope fun with my bow rope, and it looks like it's all tangled up around something. I'm gonna strap this and I'll get back to you.
What? December. Drop it. If you need to.
Dude, I love getting in trees. But you know what? I also love hunting on the ground. I've shot most of my big bucks on the ground. Just a makeshift ground blind, or even spotting and stalking, and you get tucked away, you set up on them. That is the biggest rush ever. But back to splitter. So I was sitting here, and that dude comes right here, walks down this trail, stops right there. That's like 20 yards on the trail. Shot right under him. Felt so cheesy. And you know what the sad part is? That would have been my 200th deer kill ever. And it would have been a big buck. 200th. Pretty neat. I've kept track of all of them. Back when my grandpa started bow hunting, way back when he shot for bear archery and knew Fred Bear. I wasn't even born yet. And he kept the tradition going. And then I started bow hunting. And now I got a couple young bow hunters down there still throwing my bow rope around. Now it's going to get all wrapped up into something. I got to whip them into shape. Where's your bows and arrows?
Not here.
Hey, Axe.
What?
Do you guys have brains?
What?
What did I say to do with the bow rope?
I don't know.
You don't? I just told you. I'm videotaping this. Do you have brains?
No. X that out now.
I'm putting this on the tube.
No.
What did I tell you to do with my bow rope?
I don't remember.
Just quit throwing it around. You're gonna tangle it around something, and I ain't gonna be able to reach it to untangle it.
Dad, it's wide in the open.
Yeah, it's wide open till it's not. Till you throw it up somewhere where I can't reach it right now. Then I'll have to go get my climbing harness. Isn't it fun just wrangling them little monkeys? Look at them. Look at shit, they're still messing with it because they're having so much fun. Look at her throw it around. you can't help yourself, can you? If you're not a hunter and you're watching this, go to the woods or take your kids outside, because you'll see their senses come alive. They'll seem happier, and they'll grab a stick and start digging a hole, or find an acorn and try to hit it with the stick, or just anything. You don't need to buy toys. Look at Axel. Here, he's got him a stick. Okay, he got a stick now. He's digging dirt. I shot a couple arrows, and just get outside, would you? Let the senses come alive. Don't try to mask anything with baggage like getting drunk or smoking 50 cigarettes in 2 hours or any kind of drugs. Go out and experience the outdoors. That's what I've done. I've learned from a lot, and I'm clean and sober. I got drunk a couple times when I was younger and I didn't like it. It's nasty. You feel like shit. Beer don't even taste good to me, and a lot of people can't believe that I don't drink anything. I like water and pomegranate juice and some freshly ground coffee in the mornings, and that's just the way I am. So just to give you a little taste of what I do, and this is it. I wrangle children and try to whip them into shape so they can be the best that they can be at what they do. Well, I'm gonna shut up and climb down my tree, but look at this sucker. Look at all them tree steps I put in there. I think this has been here for 9 years. Pretty neat. Doves, deer. I go deer hunting a lot. Get with it. I think my wife's cooking freaking damn chili with that big red hog, ground pork, and some chunked up deer, and I'm getting pretty hungry. So I might eat something, and then I'll go throw this little video on here, even though it ain't amounting to much. Just some entertainment. Look at this. Watch him. Come here, Vern. Come here. Hey, what is that? What is that? Huh? Did you do that? Come here. You come here. You come. Did you dig that hole? What is that? What is that? What are you doing? You come here. Come here. Come here. Did you dig that hole? Are you so sorry? I just shaved him. What are you doing? Hey, pipe down. You're gonna knock me over. All right, little Virgil entertainment for you. See you guys later.